What's the funniest way someone tried to prove they were tough? My 62-year-old uncle decided to challenge a teenager to a skateboard contest at our family barbecue. This uncle had always been the cool relative. Former high school football player, still wore his leather jacket from the 80s and loved telling stories about his wild youth. Last summer, my cousin brought her new boyfriend to our annual family gathering, a 17-year-old skater kid. The boyfriend was polite, quiet, mostly stuck to my cousin's side during the introductions. At some point, he mentioned he competed in regional skateboard competitions. My uncle perked up immediately. Skateboarding? That's not so hard, he announced, beer in hand. I used to skateboard all the time back in the day. Everyone exchanged glances. No one had ever heard about my uncle's skateboarding phase before. You skateboarded? My aunt asked skeptically. Sure did. Could have gone pro if football hadn't taken priority, he said with complete confidence. The boyfriend just nodded respectfully. The conversation moved on, but my uncle kept bringing it back to skateboarding. That ollie trick? Invented something similar myself before they named it. The skateboard was propped against the fence. During dinner, my uncle walked over to inspect it, picking it up and testing the wheels like he knew what he was looking for. Good board. Not as solid as the ones we used to make, but decent. My cousin looked mortified. Her boyfriend just smiled politely. After the meal, the teenager did a few simple tricks in the driveway. Nothing flashy, just killing time while the adults talked. My uncle watched intently, nursing his fourth beer. You call that a trick? He finally said. Let me show you how we did it in my day. A hush fell over the gathering. My dad tried to intervene. Maybe not in those shoes. My uncle waved him off. It's like riding a bike. You never forget. He grabbed the skateboard, placed it on the driveway, and put one foot on it tentatively. The board wobbled under his weight. Just getting a feel for it again, he explained, adjusting his stance. These modern boards are different. What followed was both painful and mesmerizing. My uncle pushed off gently, managed to roll about 3 feet before the board shot out from under him. He landed hard on his side, his beer creating a perfect arc as it flew from his hand. Not one to give up easily, he got back up. Just warming up. His second attempt ended with the skateboard rocketing into the rose bushes. His third try resulted in a slow-motion split as his legs went in opposite directions. The teenager rushed over to help him up. Maybe try bending your knees more, sir? My uncle nodded sagely, as if that had been his plan all along. For his grand finale, he announced he would show us his signature move from back in the day. He positioned the board, took a running start, jumped on, immediately lost balance, and careened directly into the folding table holding all the desserts. Pies, cookies, and my uncle all hit the ground simultaneously. From his position amid crushed brownies and pie filling, he looked up at the teenager. Your board's defective. The boy, fighting to keep a straight face, nodded. Probably is, sir. My uncle limped around for the rest of the day, but insisted it was from an old football injury acting up. At Christmas, everyone chipped in and got my uncle his own skateboard. It's still hanging untouched in his garage, though he claims he takes it out when no one's watching.